Welcome to Declutters Delight for Life. I am Andrea, co-founder and CEO of Declutters Delight for Life. We are here to help you declutter the clutter in your life. I know for many of us, we all deal with that. Some to more, to less extent, some others. But I'm here to talk about gratitude tonight, how you can declutter your life through having more gratitude in your life. What I'd like you to see is that gratitude declutters life, and it can be a wonderful thing and help you move forward in life. And it's a two-part series tonight, and I'm going to give you part one, and I'll talk about part two tomorrow night. So let's get started. Have you ever thought of thinking of somebody special in your life? Are there special friends? Are there special people in your life? And sometimes in having gratitude for those folks and thinking of those folks and sending them a friendly handwritten letter or a friendly handwritten email, or maybe writing them on an appreciation list. That can be a wonderful thing to do for yourself. And I know for myself, when I do an appreciation list, it just totally uplifts my spirits. And I know it can uplift your spirits too. And what I'd like you to also think about the time you spend with your friends. And have you thought about them recently? I think time, is one, excuse me, is one of our greatest things and gifts that we can give to folks. We give gifts at Christmas time, which is going on right now, but time, every minute, every second, every hour, every day, every month, every year that goes by is part of our life going past us. And when we give time to other people, friends, family, other folks who are maybe of less fortunate, we are given a precious gift to them. So, stop and think about that. Is that when you do that, you're giving gratitude to them, and you're thinking outside yourself. And when you're thinking outside yourself, it helps to really declutter your soul and really lightens up your life and frees your spirit. And when your spirit's freed, you have a whole different outlook upon life. And that can be a wonderful experience for a lot of us. That, sometimes when life doesn't seem to be treating us fairly, that when we do something for somebody else, it really does help us. And then sometimes we have to appreciate things about ourselves. How many times do we tell ourselves that we don't appreciate ourselves? We say that we're not good enough. We say that, well, that wasn't okay. I didn't do so well. I didn't look pretty today. But if you appreciate yourself and have gratitude for yourself and stand up tall, stand up, put your shoulders back, everybody put your shoulders back and stand up tall. Because when you stand up tall, it puts a whole different feeling as far as your body. And when you can do that and put a smile on your face, it changes the whole structure and even sends different chemicals to your brain. Or sometimes if you put on that pretty dress or that nice pantsuit or whatever makes you feel good when you dress up for whatever, lights up your life and you feel good and you walk out the door, it does all sorts of great things. Or when you put on whatever special earrings or anything special that gives you a spring in your step. So, when we stop and think about and we appreciate ourselves, that we do a lot for our soul, we do a lot for our spirit, and a lot of physical and for our mind space. And, having an appreciation for ourselves is probably a great gift that you can give yourself. And that gratitude for yourself can go a long way to changing your life. And you know what? Do you have gratitude for family, traditions? I've talked about, decluttering the family traditions at Christmas time. But sometimes traditions itself add a sense of stability to our lives. And sometimes we don't necessarily appreciate them for what they are because they do give stability in our lives. Maybe you meet at a certain person's home for a holiday, or you have a certain ritual when you get up in the morning, or if something happens and it interrupts that tradition or ritual that you do each and every day for yourself, and you have gratitude for it. I know for myself, having gone through 6 months of a lot of stuff, I definitely have appreciation for having life a lot more regular, and that having those things and having things more settled down, and those traditions, and a whole sense of feelings of togetherness, and bring about families coming together, or friends, or people that we think of as our family. And that can be wonderful gifts and gratitude that we can give to them. And I'd like you to end with this, is that have gratitude by smiling to other folks. That can be a wonderful thing, because when you smile, today when I was going around doing a whole bunch of errands, I just smiled and said, happy holidays, happy holidays. Because just going out and doing that can just brighten a person's day. And you can do that, and you know what? It doesn't cost a dime. If anything, it makes you want to throw your shoulders back and feel good about yourself. And you know what? We can all feel good about ourselves. And I know you can too, if you have gratitude for yourself. And I'll see you here again tomorrow night. Have gratitude, have love, compassion, kindness, hope, and peace and tranquility. And have a great night, and blessings to you all.